أحد حتى يقولا إنما نحن فتنة فلا تكفر فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجه وما هم بضار إلا بإذن الله ويتعلمون ما يضرهم ولا ينفعهم ولقد علموا لمن اشتراه ما له في الآخرة من خلاق.
You should focus on that you are closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the goal. In order to accomplish that goal, we all need to take about a change, spiritual change, intellectual change, physical change, emotional change. All that change throughout Ramadan, if we immerse ourselves, inshallah, we'll be able to change and to improve, hoping we can rise and have our spirituality connect with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the two things. Our goal is to get closer to Allah, but to do that we need to go about a change in all the aspects of who we are. With that, inshallah, I will reflect on the first chapter, which is Al-Fatiha. I don't need to tell you the reasons why. I'm sure we all know how important the Fatiha is. And I believe every time we take an attempt to get deeper into it, we can discover more of this important surah. The two famous names for it by the Prophet ﷺ, Kitab, which is the essence of the book, essence of the Quran, and the Al-Fatiha, the beginning of the book. These are the two important names for it. So I cannot, honestly, with the time that I have, I cannot go through all of it in depth. So I'm gonna pick things that I believe God knows best that important for us to capture today. Number one is, it is a Makki surah, and with all the Makki we notice that they are succinct and short and to the point, because the Arabs, the Meccan, were prominent in the language of Arabic, so the Quran had to impress them. That's number one. But when the Quran went to the Medina, the language changed. Although it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the same source, but the audience is different. And this is a reminder to us when we engage our children, or we engage non-Muslims, or we engage our peers at work, or our neighbors, whoever we engage, we need to really realize the audience and to assess what is the thing that we are trying to accomplish and what could resonate with them. Learning from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and learning from the different style between the Makki and between the Medina. So that would be the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. The second thing is, I'm going to ask you a question, and it's okay for you to answer me. How many attributes of Allah you will find in the Fatiha? So what I mean by this, like Allah is an attribute, right? Ar-Rahman is how many? Okay, so Allah is one, Ar-Rahman is two, Ar-Rahim is three. What else? We have two more. Maliki is four. One more? Rabb. So always remember, when you are invoking the Fatiha, there are 5 attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in this surah. Allah, Rabb, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Malik. So also another thing I wanted to share with you. We all know that there's a famous hadith that it was narrated by An-Nisa'i, Ibn Majah, because I always like to make sure that anytime you are using a hadith, always verify it. Nisa'i, Abu Dawood, Ibn Majah, and Ibn Habban, that there is this hadith that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that the Prophet taught, كل امرئ ذي بال لا يبدأ ببسم الله فهو أبتر كل أمر ذي بال. Every important matter that you don't invoke the name of Allah on it, it is missing. It is abtar, means missing something, it's not complete. Have you heard this hadith before?
In another narration.
No, it's fine. This is the hadith, it's verified. So let's not, so you haven't heard it, but be aware of it. You don't have to memorize it, it's fine, but be aware of it. So I really wanted, I kept thinking, yeah, we say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and we say Bismillah, and I wanted to know why it is that important. So I did some research and I found out there is the simple answer that everything that you in life that you're about to do, whatever you're about to do, that Allah has blessed you with it. Not necessarily that act itself, but when you are reading, who gave us the eyesight? Allah. When you are hearing something, it's Allah. So whatever you do, it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And they said, this is a ibadah. So you are moving things, a regular action, mundane action, it becomes a ibadah. It's a good answer, I liked it. But I feel should be deeper than that. So, and bear with me a little bit because I'm going to spend a little time on it because I believe it is very important for us to realize why the Prophet wanted us to invoke Bismillah almost on everything. Brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the creator, no doubt for us. The people here, no doubt for us. And Allah has given us, as when He spoke to the angels, He told them, إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. So I am putting a vicegerent on earth. In other words, I am putting someone who replaces, not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, astaghfirullah, but who is a representative of Allah.
ফেসবুকে পাইছে